Super Mario Sunshine, one of my favorite games of all time. If you guys don't know this classic game, Super Mario Sunshine is a platform game developed and published by Nintendo in the year 2002 for the GameCube. It is the second 3D game in the Super Mario series following Super Mario 64. Short story is, Mario takes a vacation after saving the Mushroom Kingdom, and then immediately gets arrested. Why? Because some evil doppelganger named Shadow Mario is vandalizing a tropical island and everyone thinks it's him. So now Mario straps onto a talking water jetpack and becomes a full-time janitor, cleaning sludge like he's playing Power Wash Simulator, chasing Shadow Mario, and collecting shine sprites like his life depends on it. It's the happiest, sunniest game that will also break your spirit. What are you doing, Mario? Oh my... But I have a confession. I've actually never beaten Super Mario Sunshine. Although it is one of my favorite games of all time, I still have never managed to beat it in the 24 years that it has been released. In this video, I'm going to not only be beating my childhood video game for the first time, I am also going to be speedrunning it and doing it in the fastest way I can. This is the story of how I tried to speedrun Super Mario Sunshine for the first time with zero experience and somehow finally beat it after 24 years.
Super Mario Sunshine!
Alright, so the plan was simple. Practice the game, beat the game, and get on the leaderboards of speedrun.com. So, I went and with some prep. I learned how to speedrun on their website, binged a few speedrunning tutorials, and thought, how hard could this be? Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do all that. I just want to get on the leaderboard, baby. So I just watched a bunch of videos of other runners to learn a few basic techs and practice some skips. Simple, right? Except I forgot one thing. I'm ass at this game. Alright, how is it not lined up? That's what I want to know. How is it not lined up? Hello? There were even just some times where I lost my cool just practicing the game. You pink fat pieces of shit. So after a few hours of practicing, yes, hours. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. I knew it was already too late to back out now. Look like a war veteran. So then it was time to start the run. 3, 2, 1. So then here I finally started the run. Honestly, the beginning of the whole run went real smooth. Hey, get off my girl. What you doing? So I just kept going through the run and it felt like all the hours of practicing were finally starting to pay off. What? Are you Okay, so the movement was still really hard to get used to, and I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna see a lot of it through this whole run, but I was still trying my best to get through it. I was just going through the run while following a speedrun playthrough through my second monitor, and I'll tell you, thank God for the second monitor. So next was the gelato skip. The gelato skip is a glitch that you could do with a damn coconut to skip a big part of the story and clip through the roof of this building and get a star that's just sitting there, which would skip through the levels and save you a bunch of time. I think. And according to other speedrunners, this was a must do, so definitely worth it. Dude, please, come on, man. I think. But I finally managed to do it even though it took me a while. Thank the Lord, I finally got it. So after that, you go back into the episode select, and as you can see, doing that skip, I was able to skip all the way to episode 8 and just go back one episode and defeat Shadow Mario once again. Once I finished that, it was time for the next stage. To get to the next stage, I had to parkour and try to get on top of this giant shine sprite and enter the level from there. After doing that, we started Pianta Village. Honestly, the most that I remember about these stages were that I got caught in fire a bunch. Oh shit. But it was alright. I got to play through the nostalgia and keep working on my movement in the run. I kept going through the levels, which was pretty simple, but then I got to another glitch skip and dealt with that for a little bit. Let's go. To a secret level, which got me yeeted across platforms to the next star. Afterwards, we got back to cleaning up Shadow Mario's bum ass again, and then it was time to continue to the next stage. Let's do this. So this first stage in Peanut Park gave me so much nostalgia. I forgot how awesome this level was. When I was younger, I thought this level was so cool. About an hour into the run, I totally forgot I was speedrunning. It brought me back to when I used to play as a kid on my GameCube, and I replayed this stage specifically because I just had so much fun on it. I just kept replaying it and playing it. Maybe that's why I never ended up beating this game. Today, I didn't really think that stage was that fun, to be honest, but it was nice bringing back a lot of memories. But after beating the level, I came back to my senses and I realized I was speedrunning, so I had to lock in. It was cool to normally go through the levels, but then there was a problem. There was an advanced speedrun tech in this level and I didn't even have the patience to even try it. Alright, I don't know how to do this little glitch thing that people do. So we're also just gonna not do that glitch. We're just gonna go through the regular maps. So to be fair, I spent a lot of time practicing the game and I was still butt cheeks at the movement. So doing this advanced skip was already putting a lot of pressure on me. Here's the tutorial I was watching about the skip from Ray's Fire before I started my run.
Left, and Mario will remain in place. So the first thing you need to do is you need to get Yoshi and you need to make him purple. So we're gonna see if we can do that.
Make him
So he
purple?
wants a so we need to get the
What
banana.
is making him
Fortunately,
purple,
the fruit
dude?
are in the same place there. Now the reason he's purple is because when you kill an enemy, it turns into a purple platform that then moves. So you can see here, if I kill these platforms, they're gonna start moving here in a second. Okay, so there you go. So that's why he needs to be purple. Okay. So here we are, we're floating. And you can do this by holding left and the A button. And there's the really fast
Oh
bullets.
my...
But the purple's what we're looking for. And all you have to do from here...
Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this, so I'm just gonna skip this. Maybe one day I'll come back and master the Peanut Park skip, but today I just wanted to beat this game and get on the leaderboards. So after doing everything I needed to do in Peanut Park, the next stages were in Rico Harbor. Alright, now we just gotta beat up Squidward for a little bit. To be honest, playing this game was reliving all my core memories from the nostalgia and hitting the juicy dopamine in my brain from all these levels. I mean, look at this level. You literally go surfing on top of squids and race them. Woo! If that's not memorable, I don't know what is. These levels in Rico Harbor were pretty easy and straightforward, even though I had some trouble with the movement sometimes. Oh my god. What was that? Grab, Mario, what are you doing? I didn't really have too much trouble with them since most of the stages in here just pretty much repeated themselves in different ways. Look at them just staring at me. Like in this stage, you just go against a giant squid again, just like in the first one. Or like in this one, you just catch the red coins by surfing on the squids. But then, after finishing up there, the speedrun guide told me to go back into Bianco Hills. Dirty Lake time! So pretty much all that happened going back into Bianco Hills was that I just went in and embarrassed myself for a little bit. No way! No way! No way! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how I did that. Look, I know I'm kind of ass, but it's been like a whopping 20 years since I last touched this game before this video. I really hope that there's no pro watching this. But after Bianco Hills, we end up getting Yoshi, then going through this pipe to Serena Beach. I'm not too sure how you end up on a beach from this rooftop, but whatever. Anyways, these beginning stages were very easy. I took my time cleaning up this dirty beach.
What do you mean by that?
And I also finished the secret level. I even got to do the glitch where I clipped through this wall with a banana. There we go. Let's go. And then another easy glitch skip. Let's go. But after doing that, I started to feel more confident. I'm getting cocky. I'm starting to get confident. What I didn't know is the next thing that I was going to be doing was this awful level from hell. So I walk into this hotel expecting a nice easy level. Maybe that nice ghostly jazz while I beat the boss. But instead, I get a literal gambling slot machine powered by RNG.
Let's go gambling!
I don't really know how to play this one. This was definitely one of the worst bosses I had to go through during the game. King Boo doesn't fight you like normal bosses. That'd be too easy. Instead, he spins a cursed slot machine to decide what fresh hell you'll face next. Now, the way to actually damage him, you have to wait for a specific fruit pattern so you can get the chili pepper. He's weak to chili pepper, so you had to chuck a chili pepper into his mouth because he couldn't handle some spice. I didn't know this, so I was struggling for a little bit while getting annihilated by his random RNG rolls. Oh my god. Oh my god, this level is... Holy shit. Is this for real? This is actually a level in the game? But after getting absolutely clowned on like this was a humiliation ritual... No! What am I supposed to do? I finally beat the damn level. Dude, that took so long. I truly didn't expect that boss to be so tough. I was just so happy that it was over. Then, after going through all that suffering, I got to go into the next area. Noki Bay. Let's do this. So Noki Bay. Most of the levels here were pretty straightforward. An easy skip. No hellish bosses. Just platforming and vibes. Get the hell away from me, you fat bitch. Dude, get away from me. Don't you have something better? Are you serious? Alright, I never said positive vibes. But for the most part, it was pretty positive. By the time I already knew it, I was already chasing Shadow Mario.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
No major disasters, no crazy tricks. I just played through it like a normal person. It felt like Super Mario Sunshine was giving me a break, because it knew what was coming next. It's the end. And just like that, we made it. Corona Mountain, the final stretch. After years of never finishing this game as a kid and hours of speedrunning it with zero experience, this was it. So this level is basically Nintendo going, hey, what if we took all the worst mechanics in the game and crammed them into one hellish lava-filled obstacle course? And of course, there's the boat. Oh my god, the boat. I swear, this boat makes absolutely no sense. I was struggling so hard to be the captain of this thing. What? No. Oh my goodness. The controls were just so sensitive. I didn't practice this level at all, and I regretted it. But after suffering through that, I finally made it to Bowser's giant hot tub. It's not really a fight. It's more like another extreme parkour map while Bowser yells at you from the world's largest hot tub. After going into the level, I thought I was going to finish the run. No, where am I going? But that wasn't the case. I had struggled at this for a while and it made me so delusional. What? Do you got, like, am I wrong for this? But after the hard struggles, just like that, it was over. Time. Oh my gosh. That took forever. That was awful. That was awful. After 20 years of never beating this game, I did it. I finally did it. Not only did I finally beat Super Mario Sunshine, I speedran it. Kind of. But I did it. This game tortured me, confused me, and broke me a few times. But honestly, it felt good to finally finish it. Oh my gosh. My run has been verified. Dude, I'm so happy my run was verified. I'm an official speedrunner. I'm rank 363. That's right, everybody, watch out. It just looks really bad when you're 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 37 seconds, and then you're over here at 3 hours, 4 minutes, and 3 seconds. No, this is really cool, though. I'm really happy that I just got on the website. Thank you guys so much for watching. Seriously, it means so much to me. I'll be live streaming on twitch.tv/Eugene if you guys want to see the live content. And please like, sub, and please comment down below if you guys have any ideas of what I should try next. And thank you guys so much for watching once again. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.